Hi, welcome to the B-Rad video show. Today I want to show you guys something pretty cool. I'm going to show you guys my PS4 collection. There's been a lot of news and stuff about PS5 coming out and the specs of it and stuff like that, and the closer we get to it, the more excited you guys are and the more excited I probably am. But since PS4 has come out, I've amassed a pretty decent collection. I know there's people out there with more games than I got, but I'm very happy with what I got, and personally, I don't collect games that I typically wouldn't want to play, so pretty much all these games would be ones that you most likely will be like, I would play that. So here we go. I'm going to show you guys my PS4 collection so far. Okay, let's get started. I'm not going to talk about all these games too much because there's a few to go through. Alright, Killzone Shadowfall. It's a fun game. I like the Killzone series. This wasn't my favorite one of them. I like Killzone 2 and 3, but Killzone Shadowfall is pretty cool. The only one I haven't played so far is the one for PS Vita. I played the PSP one and finished it. Here I got Call of Duty Black Ops 3. I have not played this one. I've picked it up recently. I played the zombie mode at my buddy's house. So I have actually played this game, but I haven't played it myself, the campaign or anything, since I picked it up. This is Borderlands The Handsome Collection. I've only just started playing a bit of it. I have finished the first Borderlands, so I really want to play this. It's just with time and stuff. And I was also starting to play it with a friend who our schedules just weren't working together well, so I might have to just do this on my own. Here's a Shadow Mordor for PS4. Fantastic game. I haven't played the sequel that's come out for it yet. I don't have that one, but this game is great, and I've heard that some people like this one better. I don't know what the deal is. I guess I have to play the new one. Here we got Wild Guns Reloaded. Now I haven't even opened this one yet, but it looks like a fantastic game from what I've seen. I've actually played the SNES version. I have it on my SNES Mini modded console that I have, and so I've played it before, and it is a fun game on SNES. So this is like a updated HD graphics kind of version, and it looks fantastic, and also 4 players. So I really can't wait to open this up and play it. Here we go. Here is another one I haven't played yet. This is Horizon Zero Dawn. I'm in the middle of playing a couple of games right now. I'm playing South Park Stick of Truth, or not Stick of Truth, sorry, The Fractured But Whole, and I'm also playing with my girlfriend. I'm playing Resident Evil 2. So when I'm finished South Park, I'm going to probably play this one next, I believe. Now here is God of War, and here's another one I haven't opened yet, and when me and my girlfriend are done Resident Evil 2, I think we're going to play this one next, because we both love God of Wars, and we played every single one of them, and that's including all 4 for PS3, and then the 2 for PSP as well. This is Resident Evil 2. It's the new remake version of it. It's a fantastic game. Me and my girlfriend, we're just playing this one. We're going to move on to God of War. We're on the Claire campaign now. Battlefield 4. This is one of the very first games I got for my PS4. I thought it was great. I played online with my buddy Zach, and it was good times. Oh, this is Fallout 4. I picked this up for a really good price. I still haven't played it yet. I played Fallout 3, and I like that one a lot, so I really got to play this one. Here's Dying Light. I love this game. I have spent, I don't know, like well over 100 hours playing it. I bought the DLC, the Countryside one, where you got the buggies and everything. I played all that. I played pretty much every DLC that was story related and stuff, and I love this game, and I played it a lot. Here's The Walking Dead Season 2. I haven't opened this one yet. I finished Season 1, but I finished it on my PS3. And your story is supposed to be able to carry over from Season 1 to Season 2, but that's if you had played it on the PS4 version, then it carries over for the Season 2 on PS4. I played on PS3, so I was going to look for a copy of Season 1 on PS4 and possibly replay it, but I haven't done that, and I haven't found one, so I just haven't tried this yet. I love Season 1, though. It was great. And I don't really think it's necessary to, like for graphically anyway, to have the PS4 version, but I wanted my story to carry over. From what I've heard, it's not actually that significant anyway. Alright. Here we go. I got PS4 Mad Max. Love this game. I played the crap out of it. If you have played this and you've seen how much you got to do to unlock everything on the map and all the areas and everything you do, I did all that, okay? It took me forever. I don't think there's a timer in the game because mine would have been huge if there was. Here we go. This is a great game. This is Doom, the 2016 remake. Has a reversible cover, which you can see. I love the cover. I reversed it because I think it looks amazing. And I've finished this game. I've 100%ed it. I finished it once, then I went through it again and collected everything I never got the first time through. Here is Infamous Second Son. I played the first Infamous, I never played the second one, and then I got this one. And I enjoyed this quite a lot. It was a pretty good story. I went through it, played it pretty much every chance I got until I finished it, and well, I haven't gone back. It was really fun though. Here's Batman Arkham Knight. This game is fantastic. I love the story in it. I thought it was great. I love how this Joker is worked into the story. I guess I shouldn't say too much if you guys haven't played it yet. But it's a really good game. It's not. I don't think it's thought as to be the best one in the series, but it's definitely a great one, and I love playing it a lot. Alright, here is Deadpool for PS4, and this game is a lot of fun. It's very bad, it's R-rated, there's lots of swearing in it, lots of blood, lots of gore, lots of humor, lots of fourth wall breaking, and it's got the Nolan North, who does the voice of Drake from Uncharted, right? Nathan Drake, so that's pretty cool. He does lots of other cool voices too. So, yeah, check it out, Deadpool, a lot of fun. Here is Just Cause 3. I don't know if I 100%ed this game, but I finished every single area and destroyed everything that you can. Like, I completed every section of the map in that kind of a way. But, I mean, there's still more stuff you can do to, like, completely 100% the game, but I cleared the whole entire map. You guys know what I'm talking about. It took me a long time, and it was a lot of fun doing it. Alright, this is Sleeping Dogs, the definitive version. I love this game. I played it originally on PS3 and beat it, and then I rebought it for PS4 because it has all the DLC on it, and I played the game and beat it again. I got close to 100%ing it. It's there's some challenges that I didn't quite like doing when you get this one supercar. They were getting kind of ridiculous. But other than that, I beat the game, and I did like the DLC stuff, and it's a lot of fun. I really like this game. The story of this game is amazing. If you haven't played it, try this. Once you get like to the end of it, you're just like, oh my god, that was great. Alright, here's a Watch Dogs for PS4. It's one of the first open city games that came out for the PS4, and it was a lot of fun when it came out. I didn't care for the protagonist of the game, but the game itself was still kind of fun, and I enjoyed it, and all the hacking stuff was pretty cool. Here's Watch Dogs 2. I actually beat this recently, a couple months ago, I think, and it expanded a bit on the stuff from Watch Dogs 1. It was a little bit better and stuff. I liked it, and you know, I recommend playing it if you can pick it up for cheap. Alright, here we got Grand Theft Auto 5. Now, I never played this on PS3, and I don't own the PS3 one, so I was thinking about buying it, a cheap copy of it, because I'd waited for a while, and right before I bought one, they announced that this was going to be released, so then I just hung on to my money and waited until they released this one. And it was really cool, and I liked it, and if you love Grand Theft Auto, I'm pretty sure you know what extra cool stuff was in this version. Alright, now I have Red Dead Redemption 2. I love Red Dead Redemption. It was great. I haven't played Red Dead Revolver, although I do have one. So I played Red Dead Redemption. Now the second one, I finished this one. It was great. You know, I didn't 100% or anything like that, but I did. I played the heck out of it. I did every main story mission there was. I can't tell you how many hours I put into it. It was insane. If anyone has played it, even just going through the story, it takes a long time just to do that, and it's a lot of fun. It's probably one of the best PS4 games I've played. It really is. Really great. Here's Far Cry 4. This game is a lot of fun. Excuse me. And I played this a lot with online with one of my buddies, Zach. We used to do a lot of the cooperative stuff you can do in the game. You can't do the main missions, but you can do a lot of other co-op stuff. So we did a lot of that. I think it's like a team fortresses you get to destroy. A lot of fun. It was cool how you get a helicopter and stuff, and I enjoy this a lot. And Pagan Min, the main antagonist, he's a pretty interesting character, to say the least. Okay, now I have a Metal Gear Solid 5 Ground Zeroes, and this is almost like an overglorified demo of what we were going to get in the Phantom Pain, but it expanded on the story a little bit and got you ready for what was to come. You know, it was fun. It was cheap. It was kind of fun. It's they have been packaged together since then, but I picked this up because Metal Gear is one of my favorite series ever, so they got me there. Metal Gear Solid 5, The Phantom Pain. Now this game was great. It's fantastic. It's so much fun. I spent hours and hours and hours playing this. I still miss David Hayter as Snake. Kiefer Sutherland, although I like him and I like 24 a lot, it's still David Hayter's the man, you know? He's Solid Snake. So it was cool and it was fun to play anyway. And I like Peace Walker a lot, so I liked the base building stuff, and I liked the photon system and stuff. And I thought that was really cool. The only thing I kind of missed was in the Peace Walker one, you could actually play the missions cooperatively, and I wish you could do that in this, because the only online things were like attacking and like infiltrating others players' bases and stuff, and it wasn't as cool of an online mode as I would have hoped for. Still a great game. Okay, here we got Trials Fusion. This is a fun game. I got this for really cheap. I loved playing it a lot with my brother, and I love playing it with some of my other friends, like my buddy Zach. He played it a lot. And what can I say? You're doing flips and flips and flips on motorcycles. You're doing insane stuff you would never ever do, and it's a hard game, but it's fun and it's rewarding when you finally pass those tricky courses. Okay, this is Until Dawn. I recently picked this up. I haven't played it yet. It looks almost like it's a horror movie kind of experience instead of like a traditional game, so I really can't wait to check this out. It's supposed to be a lot of fun. Alright, I got one of those PSVRs. They're pretty cool. So here I have a PSVR demo disc. That's not even really a game. It's a demo disc. Here I got PlayStation VR Worlds. This is kind of like a game. It's almost like an over-glorified demo. It has a bunch of games that last like 15 to 20 minutes long, but you actually get to play them, and it's not just small samples of larger games that are out. And when you first get it, it's pretty fun. The London Heist thing was a lot of fun for sure, and a couple of the other ones are okay. I didn't enjoy all of them as much, but the London Heist was pretty cool. You end up getting this for really cheap. It is fun to try. Alright, here's Skyrim VR. Now, I haven't finished this. I have finished Skyrim before. I finished a lot of it. I got to the point where the only quests left were the like random ones that pop up, like grab this fire sword and bring it here, and that's about, there's no real story behind it. You know, like the daily random quests you can get. So I did pretty much everything. Anyway, Skyrim VR, wanted to try it all in VR. I have played it a bit, just haven't finished it in VR. It is pretty cool. Okay, now I got Doom, VFR. I don't know what the F stands for. Great game. I love Doom 2016, so playing it in VR is fantastic. I got the VR aim controller, and that makes it fun. It's like holding like a rifle. When you put the VR helmet on, it looks like you're holding a really, really big Doom gun. It's amazing. Whoops. This is the PSVR aim controller. This is what I use to play Doom, and also, what's it called? Farpoint, I believe. Anyway, really cool. This is what you want when you're playing Doom in VR. So awesome. Okay, next we got Until Dawn Rush for Blood. And this is kind of like an on-rail shooter in a roller coaster, but it's in VR, and this is a lot of fun. I really enjoy this, and almost every time I get people to try my VR, this is one of the first games I let them try, because it's just really cool. Here I got Farpoint, and this is the game that was packaged with that aim controller that I have, the gun, and it's a lot of fun. It's in VR. Now, if this was just a regular game, you're playing on your TV, I don't think it would be that much fun, because you're just like shooting spiders and stuff, and I don't think anybody really cares about doing stuff like that. But when you're playing it in VR and you're holding that gun, and it feels like you're actually in there, and you can aim and turn your head wherever you want, it's unlike anything you've ever tried, so it really makes it fun. This game is a lot of fun with the helmet and the gun. Okay, I got PS4 Job Simulator, and this game's fun. You know, you're like, you can be in a kitchen, or you can be in like an auto shop, and you're just doing different jobs, and it's funny because you can pick up anything you want and throw it wherever you want, and you don't necessarily have to do the job properly. Just have fun with it, be silly, and this game, that's where this game shines. It's a lot of fun to play. I also have another game. I don't have a physical copy. It's called Super Hot. It's just another VR game I have. I think you can get a physical copy, but you have to order it from Europe, I believe. Anyway, it's a great game. It's to explain it is it's almost like you're in the Matrix. I don't know how to say it. Time slows down, and you could dodge and duck under bullets and stuff like that. And like catch a gun floating through midair and then shoot your enemies. Anyway, that's a fantastic VR game. I have that one downloaded on my console, but I don't have a physical copy. It's the only one that I'm going to mention that I've downloaded and I don't have a physical copy of, just because it's so good. It's called Super Hot. Check it out. Okay, this is Star Wars Battlefront. There's no single-player mode. The online is alright, it's fun. There's also a VR X-Wing fighter mission you can play, so I like doing that. It's actually one of the best parts of the game for me. I like doing that VR thing. You actually look around, you're in the cockpit of the X-Wing fighter, you can see like an R2 droid behind you, and it's pretty cool. Okay, this is Star Wars Battlefront 2. This one I enjoyed. The campaign, it actually has a campaign, so that was pretty cool. And the story is not too bad. I enjoyed it. The graphics are awesome. And the game's got a lot of bum rap for having microtransactions and stuff like that, you know. So, yeah, it's too bad, because I remember Star Wars Battlefront on PS2 being so cool. Here's Tomb Raider Definitive Edition. I never played it on PS3, so when I got my PS4, back when it first came out, there wasn't a lot of games out for it at the time. I picked this up and I played it, and I thought it was absolutely amazing. I love Tomb Raider like 1 and 2, and I got through part of 3, but I never finished it way back when they first came out. And I kind of fell off of Tomb Raider for a while. So this game was great, and it got me right back into it. Here is Rise of the Tomb Raider, the second one in the new rebooted series, and this game is fantastic, and I loved it a lot. The first couple of levels, when you're walking through snow, the graphics were just amazing. Yeah, finished it. Fun game. It's supposed to have a VR part too, but I haven't tried it. This is Shadow of the Tomb Raider. I haven't completed this game yet. I'm partway through it. Just got too many games earlier this year, and trying to stick to one or two at a time and knock them off, and I'm going to get to this one and finish this one too. I love the other two, so I'm definitely going to finish this one. Okay, here's Uncharted 4. I love the Uncharted games. I've played all of them. That includes the PS Vita version, except for the one that came out after this. The one with Chloe, and there's another girl. I can't remember. I think that's who you play as anyway. I haven't played that one. I want to play it. I just don't have it yet. And this one's fantastic. I don't know if it's my favorite one, but the graphics are definitely awesome. Here is The Last of Us. I played this one on PS3 originally. Now I have a PS4. I've beat it a couple times on PS4. It's a fantastic game. The story's absolutely riveting, and a must-play if you never have. This is Resident Evil 6. Got a cool Steelbox edition of it, and I like this Resident Evil a lot. I like how you can play it cooperatively. I like how there's 4 campaigns. It is very more action-orientated than a lot of the Resident Evils in the past are, but it's still fun. I like Resident Evil. Here is Resident Evil Revelations 2. Haven't played this one yet. I like the first Revelations a lot. Just got to get onto this one. Resident Evil 7. Now this is the creepy first-person view one. It is very creepy, and I like it a lot. I like how they returned back to survival horror. Like I said, the Resident Evil 6 wasn't quite like that, and this game got a lot of praise for going back to its roots, and it's pretty darn creepy. Resident Evil as a franchise never really scared me too much. This one does. It's scary. Okay, here's No Man's Sky. I picked it up for really cheap. I haven't played it yet, and it sounded like a neat concept when it came out, and then it got a whole bunch of controversy about not being a finished game or the promises weren't met, and since then I've heard that they've added a lot of stuff that's supposed to make it fun. So I will have to eventually check this out. Not at the top of my list, though. Here is The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. This one's more at the top of my list, ahead of the others I mentioned earlier. Actually, after the ones I mentioned earlier. Excuse me. And this game looks amazing. I really want to try it. I've never played the other ones in the series, but I got this in a deal, and so I hung on to it, and I got to get to playing this one. Here is South Park, The Fractured But Whole. This is one I'm actually currently playing, so when I'm done this one, I think I said I was going to do Horizon Zero Dawn next. Maybe I'll do Witcher after that. Anyway, that's a lot of game playing. This is a fun game. I'm enjoying it quite a lot. I like the Stick of Truth a lot, and this one carries off from the end of that. And not that it's necessary to play the first one, but it's still a lot of fun. It's very rude, it's very crude, You probably shouldn't let your kids watch you play it. It's South Park. And this is the last final game. This is Monster Hunter World. I like this one a lot. I finished the main story of the game, or maybe more of the main story. We'll probably fight that big blue dragon. I got to there, I beat that, and I haven't really played it much after. I didn't put as much time as I did into Monster Hunter Ultimate 4, because that one I got over 200 hours, but I still played this a lot, and I enjoyed it a lot. So many games to play, gotta try other stuff every once in a while. Anyway, great game. Alright, that was it. That was a lot of games. I believe it was just under 50 games. I think it was 48 games and 1 demo disc. And what do you guys think? Is there any of those games there that I haven't played that you're like, you got to play those right now? Because, well, I will as soon as I'm done playing the ones I'm currently playing. I think they're awesome. Some of my favorite ones there were the Doom 2016. I really love Red Dead Redemption 2. That was awesome. GTA 5 is also great as well. So many of those games were great. Like you could tell. Like I'm not a huge sports game player. For any of you guys that do love playing sports games, I'm not saying that they're bad, but usually when you're done with the current edition, you move on to the next year. Where a lot of these games are great for their stories and being able to replay them again, and that's why I like a lot of these games. So please leave a comment below. What do you guys think of this cool collection? You know, are you guys looking forward to PS5? Are you not even thinking about it yet? Please let me know. Anyway, thanks a lot for watching. Please like, subscribe if you haven't already, and then tap that bell icon to get more updates of the B-Rad video show. Thanks again for watching.